It's alright using old plant, or at least a dumper is a very useful thing to have on any job like this where you've got a bit of running around, just for moving things around. Massively helps my father as well with lumping around things. There's ways how you can shackle things to the front of the bucket and lift them and move them, so you can actually move ton bags of goods and pallets. You're not supposed to do it that way, but when you're on your own land, you're on your own land, and you need to do what you need to do sometimes. The battery of the dumper's gone down again, so I suspect it's going to need a new battery. This will be the last of this machine. We've had it for a while now and it's really done its job. After this, it's going to be gone. But I'd recommend to anyone with any land to buy a dumper and figure out how to move things around with the bucket, because it really is a massive help. Since we moved here, I haven't had a chance to empty this trailer from when it was brought here. We do need the trailer now because there's been a considerable amount of scrap metal that's come up from around the house property. It's just years of, there's an engine down there, there's all sorts, but I'm going to have to handball this out. So this is going to be my job for the next however long. I'm not happy about this. It's just hard work, isn't it? Hard work. So it's now 4 or 5 days afterwards. You can see it's still slightly damp where it's been bonded out, especially along the skirts down here. But overall, it's starting to get a lot drier now. So a few more days of drying out, and then we'll be able to get this painted, arcs on, coving on. Again, I'm not a joiner, but I'm going to figure this out. So as I feared, it's all attached together. So the only part that's come off is the back section. So, moment of truth, because I only had one door to try this with. Well, sorry. I've got a few doors, but this is the only one that I wanted to try it with. It was an odd size. It was only about 600mm wide. It was no good anywhere. We couldn't incorporate it into the house without using it for something. So, I see, said the blind man. So let's see if this works. It's not bad. I can make that work. I'm by no means a small man, you know. I think it worked. I'm happy with this. So let's just talk about some of the tools that I've been using. Now, everything that I've got here has basically been enough to do everything up to now. I prefer the wall over most tools, in all honesty. Circular saw does what it needs to do. Impactor, combi drill, both good drills, feel great. Nice, weighty things that you can keep hold of. This has seriously impressed me. This mouse sander, I was actually shocked at how powerful this is and how much dust it's actually catching in there. It was quite impressive when I looked. It's the small particles that are the problem. The small stuff. All dust is bad obviously, but that really does catch the small stuff quite well. It won't get 100%, it will never get 100%. You need to wear respiration when you're doing anything with dust. Multi-tool, dynamite for cutting behind architraves, behind skirting boards, an awkward nail that you can't get a hammer in. These are just really handy. Durable. This has been my latest purchase. I'm seriously impressed with this. This is the router that I used. It's a great thing. I had good fun using that. So this was the first time that I've actually ever used a router in my whole life. And I was surprised how easy it was. So that's my kit. That's what I'm using to do the most of this. I've got my radio as well, but I've had that for years and years. SDS, that's old to be fair, but it's still working, it's good. I've had that for a long time. That was a lifesaver when I put this ceiling up. If I hadn't ever had one of these, my lord, that would have been painful. Really painful. You'd have to get each screw. The brilliant bits of kit, they're really good. So all I'm doing tonight, so I've finished work, I'm up here now, and I'm gonna literally just do some woodwork, nice and steady. I don't wanna, I've done quite a bit of work recently, so you've got to slow down. You can't just consistently just run at 100%, you'll burn yourself out. Your body can only ever take so much, and as I'm sure a lot of you can actually appreciate, the more work you do physically, the more of a tax it is on your body. I've certainly picked up some aches and pains from my younger years of being a bricklayer. So it's always worth bearing in mind. You can't be a bull in a china shop all the time, but you know, you've got to do what you need to do sometimes. So these are the bits, the surrounds from the window that I took off. I'm going to get these cleaned up. These are going back on. You know, some of you might have thought, I'll put some back on. If there's anything like this in this house, it always goes back on. It's beautiful stuff. The sad part is there are a load of hidden nails. There are a load of hidden nails in this one. So it's taken some chunks. I was devastated when I took them both off. I ended up doing the first one, no problems, took the multi-tool down the back of it. And then the second one had a load of random nails that the other one didn't, so when I pulled it back it did a lot of damage to this side. So we're going to repair this and we're going to fill it out, and let's see, you might be able to tell, you might not. On top of that, this is the skirting board that I took off. A very interesting profile. So I have a plan for this. I'm not going to be putting it back in because it was missing too many pieces. The shape of this, to have this machine now with today's cost, it becomes questionable whether it's feasible. So what I am going to do is replace all the skirting board with another 8-inch skirt. Managed to find some, and if you're wondering what the price difference would have been between having a replica of this and putting some new stuff on, but in keeping nonetheless, you would. I've been working it out roughly between 30 to 60% increase in material cost. It's a lot of money, you know, and you have to weigh up these situations sometimes, and keep pushing forward. And it's going to go, but it's going to be put back into the house. It won't be wasted. coming off. That ain't gonna come off. Yes, it's going. Oh.
So at this point, I was one day away from turning 34 years old, and I deserved the break. So I decided to go somewhere special, and I want to take you lot along with me.
And this is the Bose Museum. Incredible building. You create what you will. Absolute amazing, beautiful building. I actually don't know the date on this. I will tell you what that is shortly, but what amazing architecture. Some really old British culture, you know. It's absolutely amazing to see some of the marvels that we've managed to create through history. You know, it's something special. The grounds have been kept well, whoever's managing this. Hats off to you, sir. It looks absolutely lovely, all lady. It's brilliant. There's a bit of a water feature down here as well, which is pretty special. You can imagine you've got lights all the way down here. On an evening that'll cast a shade up on this absolute magnificent piece of architecture. It's towering above me right now. It looks great. But this is really nice. Really magnificent architecture. This dome, this inverted dome in this stonework, that's some serious craftsmanship right there. Along for this, they're all different. Every single one of these panels look like they're slightly different to one another. Oh no, these two are uniform, the rest must be uniform as well, but there's different characters to them. Look at these beautiful stairs in here. Look at that. It's like something out of Harry Potter. The beautiful artwork from our times where we produced amazing things. You know, I feel like there has to be at some point a turn in our culture where things do start getting better, because look at this artwork. It's incredible, and it's a part of who we are. This beautiful woodwork.
I truly believe if you have the opportunity to come to this museum, then you really should, because it is amazing and it's such a marvellous place to just be in. I had such a fantastic time.
Just a little bit like the Coven in the music room. A little bit. Beautiful.
I can't turn it on and off, I don't know how to do it. I'll have to leave it. Leave it film it fire. but I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. I don't see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. I don't see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. When you're riding through the night without a trace behind, one last time, turn to face the empty space where once you used to hide. Look for the smile to light the night through a teardrop in my eye. I don't see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. I don't see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. I once was a writer well, I love to write songs. Had the eyes of a fighter. Did nobody wrong. He then became a lover. Well, the day he found his heart, in the words of a hooker who walked the cold streets after dark. She said, where'd you think you're going with that look upon your face? Nowhere for you. Said, I'm going nowhere. Would you like to come too? He said, I'm going nowhere. Would you like to come too? At the taste of a teardrop, he had the lady say goodbye. He said, where'd you think you're going with that look upon your face? Nowhere for you. Said, I'm